Oscars are this weekend. It may not be the biggest night for TV ratings, but it could be social media's biggest night ever. Who better than to tell us about that than Katherine Rosman, social media queen herself for the Wall Street Journal, right here beside me. Now, we have been seeing people get very amped up online, on Twitter, on Facebook, during big events, particularly the Grammys.
Right.
What are they predicting for the Oscars?
Well, the Grammys was huge. Well, let's go back to the Super Bowl.
Sure.
The Super Bowl saw growth in social media mentions, according to Bluefin Labs, which measures a lot of this stuff, of over 500%.
500%.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the Grammys, the growth, and the ratings were huge for the Grammys also. The growth was more than 2,200%. And you really can't...
Whitney Houston must have been playing into that.
The Whitney Houston effect was significant. But what we're seeing, you know, year to year in every live television event and even in not live events is just incredible growth, which is indicating how much people are using their iPads and their phones and their laptops as sort of a companion to watching television. And it's just it's very, very significant in terms of its impact potentially on ratings and content and
what their content and what they're putting out there.
Yeah, for sure. It's like an instant focus group.
It's very true. Let's back up real quickly. For people for whom tweeting and Facebooking is not as like breathing as it is for you,
right?
You know, what are people doing when they're on there? Are they tweeting about the dresses at the Oscars? What are they tweeting about?
They're, you know, you see someone stumble on stage. You see, you know,
and you mock them.
You mock them. Your person, your favorite wins or doesn't win, and you have a comment about that. Whoever, you know, Jennifer Aniston's on stage. Why isn't somebody panning to Angelina Jolie? Just whatever. It makes communal this often solitary experience of watching television, and it joins you together with, you know, potentially millions of other people.
And the Oscars are going to be on, is it ABC?
ABC.
ABC. So how is ABC, you've done some very interesting reporting on this, shifting how they're reacting to this phenomenon in terms of their programming and what they're doing online themselves, Katie?
Well, I think they're doing cool stuff. I don't know. I mean, it's. I met with them and with Disney, who owns ABC, and essentially what they're trying to do, which I'm sure other broadcasters are also trying to do during their live events, is create more content which can stoke more conversation.
Interesting.
So on ABC's free Oscar app and on their website, throughout the night, they're going to have cameras set up, a number of cameras backstage in different spots, a number of cameras along the red carpet and even at the bar in the theater. They're just going to have these cameras on, and then there's going to be like a Twitter chyron at the bottom of the screen saying, you know, Brad Pitt is on camera 4, or George Clooney and his girlfriend are smooching at the bar on camera, and you can just, but you know, literally touching your screen, toggle between the different cameras.
Interesting. And I would imagine that just by listening, and I'm just using that word loosely, listening to the tweets out there, reading what's on Facebook, that they could get a decent sense of what types of video to repost later, help them edit that down.
Absolutely. I mean, we as, you know, the viewers will decide what the important moments of the Oscars are, and that has completely shifted the dynamics. I mean, in many ways, social media is this force of democracy, and it lets us decide instead of just the producers, or what are, you know, the moments worth watching, repeating, making iconic. And for sure, ABC will be listening to that and making their clips as a result. And they'll have people backstage tweeting, and Vanity Fair is going to have people at the party tweeting, and everybody's got their content, and they're going to leverage.
You're going to need your thumbs massaged after this, I know.
I'm
All
sure.
right, Katherine Rosman. You know, we're seeing this in so many industries. I also like fashion as well. People tweeting what they want, the new democracy. All right, thank you.